Two major casinos just cleared their first big hurdle yesterday, putting them closer to winning one of New York's 3 available casino licenses.
The application has been approved. Now.
So the application has been approved by the CAC 5-0.
The CAC, that's the Community Advisory Committee for both the Empire City Casino in Yonkers and a separate one for the Resorts World in Queens, voted unanimously to approve the proposals. The bids now head to the state's Gaming Facility Location Board for a vote by the end of the year. Meanwhile, there are still 3 other proposals that are being voted on next week. You can see the one in Bally's from the Bronx, the Coney and Brooklyn Metropolitan Park in Queens. The one for Coney Island is still in play, but the project is facing strong opposition from its committee. Back with me now, one of the voting members of that committee, City Councilman Justin Brannan. You said earlier this week that you're going to vote no. Tell me why.
I mean, look, it's been really an honor and a privilege to represent Coney Island, this world famous neighborhood. But people forget that it is just a residential neighborhood. It's not Six Flags Great Adventure, right? It's this small little southern Brooklyn neighborhood with a roller coaster and an amusement park dumped into the middle of it. And look, I've heard from, over the years representing Coney Island, people tell me that we need a lot of things. I've never heard someone say what we really need is a casino. And I have no doubt a casino would do fantastic, but it would come at the expense of everything else around it. And we want to keep Coney Island the people's playground, which means that you put people before profit, right? So many things in our lives now are about profit before people. Can this be the one place that remains sort of the egalitarian people's playground? And we've heard so much feedback from community members, and it was overwhelmingly people just didn't want it. And it's my job as a leader to listen to my constituents and to make the right decisions. Sometimes you have to make tough decisions, and this is one of those situations where it just doesn't make sense. And
did you feel emboldened by what happened with the Manhattan rejections? Because it felt like your statements and other people's statements coming out against it were like right after, I forget which Manhattan vote it was, I think on Monday. And it felt like, oh, the community won there. Maybe we can win in ours too.
I think that's a good question. I mean, I think for those of us in the outer boroughs, we're like, yeah, put it in Manhattan, But like for me, I thought Times Square would make sense. Like Times Square is already chaotic in the center of the universe. Yeah. Who cares about a casino on the 20th floor of some office building? But no, I think this was an empowering moment for the community to say, look, we want progress in Coney Island, but we want something that's going to complement the neighborhood and not cannibalize it. And we worry that a casino would basically dry up all the other businesses that are struggling right now. I still have NYCHA developments in Coney that are rebuilding after Hurricane Sandy. So, Coney's got a lot of needs, and a casino is just not one of those needs.
You talk about listening to your constituents. What do you tell New Yorkers who are waking up this morning worried about the norms that are being broken by the Trump administration? I'm thinking about the James Comey indictment from last night, who they're thinking it's one thing and then it's another and then it's another. Do they come to you and talk about that?
I mean, absolutely. I think you're even seeing now people who are supporters of the president this has a chilling effect, because this is not democracy. This is tyranny. When you start coming and trying to jail your rivals, that is not democracy. We need to get back to a politics where, yes, I want the Republicans to lose because I'm a Democrat, but that's about it. I don't want to put them in jail. I don't want to see them hurt. And it's a scary time because we really are on this slow march to authoritarianism, and that's zero hyperbole, so people are worried about it.
You don't have much time left in office.
I do not.
What do you hope to accomplish before you're done?
I got a lot to do. I got a lot of bills. I'm going to have a lot of bills passing. You'll see a flurry of activity. Still got a couple of months to go. Some things I need to button up in the district, some economic development stuff, and still a couple more laws I want to get passed. But I still want to serve the city, so I'll figure it out. Start brushing up my resume, and maybe I could be Bob Hart's decoy if he needs somebody.
Oh, that would be fun. Wow. Okay, we've got an idea floated. Before I let you go quickly, big Mets fan.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, my heart can't handle it, but it feels, but I'm used to this. I'm used to this roller coaster of emotions, but it looks good. It looks good.
All right. Yeah. An optimistic, animal-loving Justin Brannan. Thanks for being here this morning.
Right on, Jamie. Always a pleasure.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. For more stories in your communities, click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV for the latest news and weather updates every 10 minutes and more. We'll see you then.